Hey Dave, Wolfman Jeff here in Chattanooga. Let me see. If you had told me before the match it ended up 2-0 Arsenal, I would have believed you. But witnessing it and seeing just how close the game really was, it makes it a little harder to take, if it makes sense. Obviously, it was frustrating to lose and to give up those goals. Having said that, there's still a lot of reasons to be positive. But also reasons to be concerned. We still got to get some more signings. Still need a little bit more, I think, from our back line. I like their courage. I like the fact that they didn't give up, because again, a couple of seasons ago, we would see the Wolves just put their heads down, and they didn't do that. They kept at it. But we're still not quite there, but I don't think we're that far off. I still want to see some more center backs come in. And obviously, losing a player like Neto, even though I know he was out for a lot of times, he brought a lot in. Having said that, I was quite pleased with our new signings, Mascaro. We got to watch Mascaro play a little bit here in the States, and it was really cool because I got to see some of our players before you did. So I'm surprised Lima didn't play, but I think I may have a slight knock. He should be back in there soon. So Larson has got to get his goals in. I think it's going to make a big difference. And so we're going to see what happens as we're at the Molyneux next weekend and next Sunday. But onward, upward. Still positive, but frustrating because I think we could have gotten at least a goal or two. All right, this is Wolfman Jeff here in Chattanooga.
Hey Dave, David Neoples. I am here in Munich. Me and the missus going to see Coldplay, don't judge me. And with an absolute boatload of people. Apparently the entire park is filling up with people outside the stadium to watch from a distance. But anyway, we lost 2-0 to Arsenal. Nothing to be ashamed about with that. I think both goals were a little disappointing. Second, they caught us with a quick free kick. The first one, Mascaro will probably think he could have done better and jumped more. Disappointed with both the goals, and we did have chances. Larson needs to score that header, doesn't he? Brilliant save from Raya, but Larson needs to make sure that goes in. And then Cunha towards the end, where he had that chance after the defence messed up. He should have done better there. But overall, we can't really complain. We had a few spells in the second half especially, but I haven't looked at the possession percentage or the number of chances, but let's be honest, Arsenal were the better team, deserved the win. We maybe could have nicked something, but on to the next one. Decent start, certainly didn't embarrass ourselves, put in a decent performance, and I think we can be better. We can definitely improve on that game today and be more clinical, hold the ball better, and overall I think we sort of made it too easy for Arsenal. Anyway, on to the next one. Up the Wolves.
This is Chris, normally from Eidsvoll in Norway, but I'm happy to say today I'm in sunny Spain, thank God for that. I've been down to the local Irish pub to watch the 2-0 defeat against Arsenal. I don't think any of us expected to win today, did we? But I wanted to see something. I wanted to see something positive. I wanted to give them a game. I think we did that at least in the second half. First half I thought they were always going to come at us, and I thought we looked a little bit nervous. I thought we were a little bit careless, and I think we gave them a lot too much respect, to be honest with you. This is until they scored the first goal after 25 minutes. Now when we play one of these teams, I always think, don't concede early. I go to 10 minutes, okay, 0-0. I go to 20 minutes, and I think, okay, to concede after 25, it was a poor goal. I think it was, you have to give Sarr a bit of blame for that. He'd obviously called it, and he went out to punch it, and he didn't get it. If you're going to come out that far, you have to get it. Disappointed most of the first half. I thought Strand Larson was excellent today. It was so unlucky not to open his account today. Wasn't he? It was just a great save. You have to say credit to the keeper there. Second half, we gave it much more of a go. We were dominating the game. But when you dominate a game at this level against these opponents, when you get the chances, you have to take them. We had the chance for 1-1, we didn't take it, and then predictably they went up the other end and scored. Absolutely no disgrace today. to lose that game where we did. We played okay. We saw enough today to say that this season is going to be absolutely fine. However, if there's money in the bank, it needs to be spent and spent wisely. The clock's ticking. It needs to be spent very quickly. All in all, that's certainly not a disaster.
Hey Dave, Noah here from Marina, California, just outside of Monterey, California. So it ends Wolves 2, Arsenal 0 on the opening weekend of the season. Overall, I mean, it was always going to be a tough match against a very tough opponent. We were definitely under the cosh, and you know, it's a really good cross from Saka to score the goal. Box barking is poor, relatively speaking, but overall it was a really good goal from them, and it was definitely coming. And then, I mean, you know, we sort of grew into it, I think, and boy, Strand Larson with a textbook header, and Raya just makes an incredible save. So, I mean, as Raya does, honestly, I mean, he had 16 clean sheets last season for Arsenal. How he hasn't won the Golden Glove or hasn't won Goalkeeper of the Year last year, I don't know. But I think as well, the second goal we gave up was very poor, because there's just no way you can let Saka cut inside on his left foot like that. Nobody stepping to him. And I think Sa, obviously, since he got beat near post, could do better, even though it's gone through bodies. And boy, Mateus has got to score. Canu's got to score there. Like, 100%. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. It could have very well been a 2-2 game if we just took our chances. But overall, still some promising signs. Love Yersin. He is just... I'm not going to... I mean, dare I say the word? He's the shithouser king. I mean, I'm sorry, but that was absolutely awesome. And how he hasn't got sent off for our controversy with VAR and all, I don't know. But thank God he didn't, obviously. Anyways, on to Chelsea next weekend for the home opener at Molineux. And always Wolves.